Hello, how are you? I welcome you to your community, Purple Feather Tarot. I really hope you are doing very well at this moment, and I also hope that in this reading, you find the signs from the universe that you are looking for. Today, we are going to go directly to your reading, so let's connect with this tarot deck. As always, I remind you that in this reading, we will be looking at your energies, the energies of your person, the energies of the cosmos, of the universe, and we will also reveal all the blessings that are coming into your life. So, connecting with your energies, let's begin. Draw that Queen of Wands card. Here, you will be soaring as high as the phoenix, you are going to take off. You're going on vacation, you're going on a trip, you're going to move. You're going to make a decision with great strength and determination. I see you completely empowered, fully strengthened, 100% renewed after a situation that may have been very complicated or very difficult for you. Perhaps someone was draining your energy, but now that you're becoming a bit more independent, I feel that your energy is returning to its natural state. You also have more fire energy, the Page of Wands. I feel that you are going to move, you're going to make a change. You're going on a trip, you're going to change jobs. The Page of Wands card can represent a decision made quickly but one that is part of a plan you've been developing for a long time. I feel that you're going to have some travel tickets in your hands, possibly plane tickets. You're going to take quite a long flight, at least 4 hours minimum. You'll be traveling, and you'll be making changes. I feel that you're going to change countries, that's what this reading tells me. You also have the Knight of Cups card. This trip or this move may have a name and a face, someone is inspiring you. Someone is coming into your life and changing your plans. That's the message, a person is entering your life and will change your life plans, or at least shift your current interests. I feel that you're going to take a leap out of your comfort zone because of this person. I'm being told that this person could very likely be a Cancer or a Pisces. You also have the Five of Swords card. Right now, there's an energy that is holding you back. At this moment, you're breaking free from the chains of the past. You saw someone's true colors, you discovered their true personality. I feel that this person thinks they won. Maybe you were dealing with someone who saw love as a game. But in the end, this person is realizing that they lost, because they lost you in the process. I sense that you are in a phase of rejuvenation, that's what your reading tells me. You're feeling better without that person who hurt you or made you feel less confident. You were dealing with a lot of manipulation from someone who was definitely behaving in a very questionable way. You also have the Nine of Cups card. In your near future, I see you completely happy, I see you celebrating. This card always indicates that, he who laughs last, laughs best, and I feel that the universe is telling you that all your efforts will have an excellent reward. Your reading tells me that in less than 9 days, you will receive news that will bring you closer to absolute happiness. Alright, let's continue with your energy. The Ace of Pentacles, I feel that a gift from the heavens is coming your way. Here, it's as if the universe has seen all your effort, your patience, and your sacrifices. Finally, the money you've been waiting for arrives. Your reading tells me that a significant amount of wealth is going to enter your home through the front door. You are going to manifest money, you're going to manifest great wealth. But I also feel that other people, such as your family, will also be manifesting abundance. This proposal could mean that someone in your family is going to get a new job, new employment, or they will receive an excellent amount of money. You also have the Two of Swords card. Your reading says that, if this applies to your situation, the time has come to make a decision. You've been thinking a lot about a situation, about different alternatives, or about a particular person. Thinking so much may be hurting you and could be blocking your crown chakra. As a result, you may sometimes experience headaches, migraines, or some other type of head pain. The Two of Swords means it's time to let go. It's time to stop overthinking because you may be blocking yourself voluntarily. In reality, your mind doesn't have the answer in this case, your heart does. And in this case, the answer is your inner peace, being able to sleep absolutely peacefully every night and feeling a sense of calm, tranquility, and love. You also have the Page of Pentacles card. A great hope is coming into your life. I feel that someone is coming in strongly. I'm being told to say that Virgo is coming in strongly, as well as Capricorn. I sense that a seed that once couldn't bloom will now flourish with great intensity. I feel that a certain energy, a proposal, had been delayed, and now suddenly things are finally connecting. Sometimes this card means that all you need to do is wait for the right moment, the perfect moment, for these seeds to start blooming. There are seeds that don't bloom in winter. So, I feel that what's coming into your life is the right time, spring or summer arrives, and this seed, whether it's a new relationship, a new project, or a new business venture, will start to grow because divine timing is at play. Let's continue with your reading. You have the Six of Wands, a lot of recognition. If you're the kind of person who enjoys recognition, compliments, or maybe you like fame and prestige, you're going to achieve that. Or, if you have a business, it's going to gain an excellent reputation. There will be people leaving positive reviews about your business. If you don't have a business, people are still speaking positively about you. I feel that you carry a mark of quality. Wherever you go, you leave good vibes and positive impressions. In that sense, I feel that some interesting proposals may come your way, possibly romantic, possibly not. But here, your reading tells me that people are speaking well of you, very well. They're speaking positively about your performance and your energy. Above all, I'm being told that Leo is an excellent ally for you right now, and Aries is truly impressed with your energy and behavior. You have the Five of Cups card. The Five of Cups always appears as the midpoint of the Cups journey, starting from the Ace of Cups, which represents a gift, to the Ten of Cups, which signifies absolute happiness. But the Five of Cups is always in the middle. This means that you've already made it halfway through the journey, and now it's time to forget and leave behind the mistakes or failures you experienced in the first half of the path. Now you need to focus on reaching the goal, reaching the Ten of Cups. The Five of Cups represents those difficult moments, for example, a heartbreak or a project that didn't turn out as you expected. But the universe is encouraging you right now to lift your head, look forward, and realize that many positive things are appearing before you. You cannot remain stuck in the past. It's time to voluntarily look toward the future and embrace the great challenges that the universe will place before you, challenges that will help you grow and evolve. Let's continue with your reading. The Queen of Swords, I sense a slightly cold energy. You're becoming a colder person. It's time to make decisions with your head. It's time to analyze things, but not to overanalyze them. It's completely reasonable to look at both the positive and negative aspects, whether it's a project, an idea, or a person. However, you can't get stuck in repetitive thoughts. That's the characteristic of the Queen of Swords, a person who has reached a point where they use both their mind and their heart equally. I feel that you're growing a lot, and in this sense, you're starting to make decisions quickly. Let's clarify this because I feel that someone wants to talk to you. That's what your reading tells me. The King of Pentacles, okay, here we're talking about a counterpart. This suggests that high-level conversations are coming, conversations with significant weight. This could mean a moment where you ask for more money at your job, request a salary raise, or seek a promotion. Here comes a very important meeting where you'll need to sell your ideas. This card is crucial because the Queen of Swords is always skilled at explaining what she feels and what she thinks. So, you're going to have the opportunity to express your thoughts and feelings, whether it's with your boss, someone in your company, or someone from human resources. You may also have a job interview where you'll perform excellently. Alternatively, this could refer to a meeting or conversation with your special person, especially if we're talking about a Capricorn or a Virgo. There's someone here who also wants to have a very serious conversation with you. The Knight of Swords, if you don't reach out to this person, they will reach out to you because the two of you have a deeply intertwined destiny. It's not easy to end this relationship, but it's also not easy to move it forward because both of you are incredibly strong-willed. You have your ideas, your path, and your goals. At the same time, I feel that you're dealing with a very strong person. In this case, the message is quite positive. I feel that recently, there may have been conflicts, ego clashes, to be precise. The Knight of Swords always represents things that shouldn't have been said, things that were spoken in a tone that was far too harsh when the message should have been calmer. I sense a distance that could soon be resolved because the two of you are undeniably connected. I feel a very strong bond here. Perhaps you and this person communicate in a rather intense way. I sense an energy of great strength, like a clash of arguments, a heated discussion, or a battle of egos. The Chariot, according to this reading, in this case, it's better to have a romantic relationship with a strong person rather than a weak one. Why? Because a strong person tells you things as they are, and a strong person will always stand by you through good times and bad. The Chariot means that you will be moving forward. Your reading tells me that you are going to make progress with your special person. I feel that the two of you have a shared life project, and you will do an excellent job achieving great wealth and abundance. Because together, when you both manifest your full potential, you are absolutely unstoppable, just like the energy of the Chariot. The Wheel of Fortune, things are moving forward smoothly. Now, this isn't necessarily about whether you are with your partner or special person. I feel that this card always speaks about oiling the engine of your happiness. This card encourages you to introduce new things that bring you joy and pride. I sense that lately, you've been very focused on things that don't directly relate to your own happiness. Maybe you've been concentrating too much on work, and yes, work is important, and money is important, but enjoying life is just as crucial. So, the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Destiny, the Wheel of Luck, turns best when you dedicate time, effort, money, and energy to your own happiness. In this sense, I feel that an expense or an investment may be coming, perhaps you'll buy tickets for a concert or a show. Maybe your special person will surprise you with a thoughtful gift. This card also encourages you to enjoy the small joys in life. Alright, let's continue with your reading. The Four of Swords, I see you feeling calm, as if you're stepping away from a situation or a very problematic person. Now you're seeking peace, you're looking for your own space. Perhaps you were living with someone problematic, or you were sharing your personal space with someone who wasn't respecting your boundaries. This card always speaks about your own space, your own room, your own belongings. I feel that at this moment, you're becoming more independent, and this is having a positive impact on your energy. Perhaps lately, you've been sleeping quite well, and that's doing you a lot of good. I sense that you're carrying yourself with a powerful presence. The King of Swords, let's clarify the King of Swords. This card always appears when someone is about to look you straight in the eyes. This person is not afraid, they're not afraid to talk to you. They want to clear things up, they want to see you face to face, and they want to feel your presence closely. This person doesn't like misunderstandings or arguments from a distance. We're talking about a conversation or an encounter that's going to be quite intense. The Strength card, see, I mentioned strength, and precisely the Strength card appears, a very significant synchronicity. This tells me that for a very specific reason, you are going to experience an excellent stroke of luck. I feel that, by coincidence, fate, or pure chance, you're going to run into someone soon, perhaps in a public place, a government office, or maybe even a shopping mall. Your reading tells me to stay very alert because you might meet a Leo or a Libra, and that encounter will be very important for your life in general. That person is going to help you or tell you something that you really need to hear at this moment. The Page of Cups, right now, you have a suitor. Something new is starting to develop, and it's up to you to decide whether this will turn into something meaningful or if you'll simply choose to ignore it. But this proposal is coming your way very soon, especially from a Pisces, Capricorn, or possibly an Aquarius. Let's clarify because there's an excellent opportunity here to reconnect with someone. The Five of Pentacles, okay, perhaps something didn't work out in your past. This person felt truly miserable when they left your life. I sense that someone left in a rather unpleasant way, they left without saying goodbye, without giving you closure. But that was the worst thing this person could have done because the karma that's now hitting them is incredibly powerful. Someone is returning, your reading tells me that they're coming back with their tail between their legs. It could be someone quite young, definitely younger than you. This person is now coming back asking for mercy, seeking forgiveness because they are currently going through a very difficult time in their life. Let's continue with your reading. The Seven of Wands, this card is about avoiding conflict. It's a card that tells you, you decide whether to waste your energy confronting someone who really doesn't deserve your time, or even your energy. I'm being told that perhaps a Sagittarius is feeling a bit emotionally overwhelmed. I see you defending yourself, I see you fighting, I see you simply trying to protect what's yours. In the past, you may have been allowing someone to raise their voice at you or even step over you. But I feel that this is no longer going to continue. The Tower, yes, look at this. I sense that the Tower means a moment where you say, enough. No more. You've reached a point where you feel that the situation can't continue the way it is. You're tired of the same cycle repeating over and over, and now you want things to change. It's possible that you'll deliberately create a tower moment. It's like you've been holding back a lot, you've swallowed your feelings, stayed silent for too long, and now everything has built up. The tower is like a sudden outburst, driven by all those bottled up emotions and thoughts. This card strongly encourages you to express what you feel. Don't hold things in, because in extreme cases, the tower can represent a nervous breakdown, the result of accumulating too many thoughts and emotions inside. This is the perfect time to release all of that, to let it out and create a sense of relief. Of course, how you release this energy depends on you. Maybe you release it through physical activity. If that's the case, things like going to the gym or swimming can help. If your way of releasing is through the element of air, represented by swords, writing or talking things out could be your best outlet. Or if you release emotions through the element of earth, represented by pentacles, you might find peace in building new things or manifesting material goals. This all depends on your personality and your birth chart, but this card is telling you to express yourself, to get everything out so you don't keep holding it all in. The tower is like the breaking of a dam, when something has been held back for too long, and suddenly, the pressure bursts it open. However, just like dams have channels to safely release water, you should find your own healthy ways to release that pent-up energy. The Knight of Wands, there's a lot of speed here. I feel that you're moving forward quickly, and your reading tells me that something is going to enter your life that will grab your attention, something exciting. I don't know if this is a person, but I do sense someone who's very attractive, very sensual, someone who radiates strong energy. I'm being told to mention Aries or Sagittarius, or perhaps this is connected to your career. I see you with your eyes firmly set on a new job, a new business venture, or a particular goal. I see you being highly dynamic, as if the universe is accelerating your steps toward your destiny or fast-tracking your progress toward a specific objective. This card is very positive because I feel you being very productive and efficient. In the next 5 days, I see this being a crucial period for finishing or completing tasks, especially bureaucratic matters. Well then. That concludes your tarot reading for today. Thank you so much for being here with me, uncovering all these tarot secrets. For now, let's bring your reading to a close. I hope you have an excellent day, filled with success and manifestation. And very surely, we'll be seeing each other in your next reading.